So I'm Josefina Lindblom. I work for the European Commission at DG Environment, where I am a policy officer with the responsibility of sustainable buildings. Levels is a framework of a number of core indicators which we use to be able to assess and then report on the sustainability performance of buildings for any kind of building project. Well, I should say for renovation and for new build, and for residential buildings and for offices. But they don't have to be big, grand projects. They can be, but they don't have to be. It should really be for any kind of building project. It helps different kinds of companies to work in a sustainable way and to contribute to a sustainable development of the building sector, because regardless of if you are a manufacturer of construction products, you work in a design team or you're working on construction, you need to have this common language, which Levels is, to support you in guiding you. We use one way of assessing and reporting. If we do that throughout the sector in Europe, it will ensure that you don't have to report on your work and on your performance in different ways, depending on who is asking you. Well, if a company is interested in learning more about Levels or even using Levels, I would suggest that you start by looking at our website, perhaps join our LinkedIn group as well, because as I said earlier, we are now looking at developing web-based materials, so that will make it even easier for you to use Levels, and these different tools will be ready by the end of this year. But already now you can definitely familiarize yourself with Levels by going to our website and look at the different documents there. There are also shorter descriptions, but of course there are also documents which describe in detail what Levels is, what the different indicators are, etc. So I think do that so that you're ready and prepared for the end of the year, when we will really launch the different web-based tools as well, and you can get going. Well, I take the opportunity to mention two. First of all, it is the web-based material that we are developing right now to help the user to work with Levels. But also, of course, it is to use Levels as a basis for life cycle thinking and circularity when we are introducing this in different kinds of policy initiatives. Because one thing is to have now a voluntary tool, another thing is to actually start to incorporate this kind of thinking in policy, and there we see how Levels can really be useful.